boss of the TheOpera house. In the last live stream, we got Adelina's confession and gave her the red apple, so if you missed that, make sure you go back and check that out. Let's not get hit by the flaming chandelier. I just about fell off in there because I'm a little dumb. It's probably instant death. No, there's items down there. I'll do that after I attempt the boss, because I'm curious about the boss right now. I'm probably not going to succeed first try anyway. So that's Geppetto and me. What? Stage of Grief is the Spectre's name that's holding me. There has to be multiple stages to this boss fight. It seems too easy for it to be just this. Ow. Ow. Shit. I meant to do a heavy. I need to get a heavy in. Where am I supposed to be? Right here. I missed the second heavy. That was really cool. Romeo, King of Pirates. But I I knew there'd fucking be more of this battle. I nearly died. Ow. Okay, so yes, that's gonna be rough, but at least it's not a disruption boss that can fill up my meter the entire time and instantly kill me. Excuse me for just 1 second. Okay. Oof, I only have the one. Well, I suppose let's fall down and check out what's down here. It's a Trinity symbol. I don't have another Trinity key right now, but I'll have to remember to come back here. I've come across 2 different Trinity doors so far. Ultimate experiment. I have to go back up there. I missed something. I think there was something higher too, but... Legion magazine. It's not what I need, but I guess it's nice to have. There is a higher area. And it does have a special item. Probably just another weapon, but still. It's not. It's a jewel cryptic vessel. Having Genie decode the cryptic vessel to obtain a hidden one. A hidden clue. Okay. Well, first... Out of danger. Ow. Or not. I didn't realize there was one. Ow. Yeah, that sucked. I am not used to battling those anymore. Oh, we're back outside. Okay, so this was the way round. Good to know. We did pick up a note, so let's look at the note real quick. Oh, notes from experimentation. The test subject's body is better than expected. Its ergo coordination, physical sensitivity, and modification adaptability figures all exceed expectations. Couldn't ask for better results. All that is left is to make a decision. I won't be able to undo my crime. I don't regret it. I've come too far for regret. I'm ready to become a god or devil. I just hope that the owner of the body finds peace through this revenge. Perhaps this prayer is a remnant of my last bit of humanity. Interesting. There is an A side. That hit me from way over here? I don't understand those attacks exactly. I don't feel like I should have been hit by that. So, we've seen this cutscene. You just... I hit the button to use the energy pulse, or the pulse charge cell, and it didn't use it at all. Fucking kidding me. Throwing cell. I'm not even gonna complain about that. Those are really good. If I can get some of them stacked up, they would be extra useful against fights like this. I feel like I dodged that. That's been attacked. I was so far away from you. I need to be here. Tried to dodge it. I still can't dodge. That off the boat. Spectre has died. Fuck. I'm so screwed. I wish I knew what you were saying. Oh. The bar wasn't even full, it just was taking my health anyway. And I didn't realize it until it was too late. So I do need to use one of the status resistant things in between. I was hoping it would get hit by the chandelier. I thought it would have been funny. I also need to use the arm more in the first phase. I don't think I can get away with using it as much in the second, but first probably could. Out of arm. Could have ended poorly. No, that's that wind attack that I don't know how to guard. It's not undodgeable, I just don't know how to. Ow. What the fuck? You know what? I don't even need the fucking red. I just need to attack it enough that the health bar's gone before it gets up. Okay. Okay. Please use the ball though. I did not mean with an unblockable attack where you're attacking with a bunch of these attacks before I can get up. Yeah, so for the first phase, if I can manage to slam through it with my arm, and not use a lot of the Fable whatevers. Shit, I didn't mean to fall down here. I can likely use a lot of the Fable stuff for the second health bar with the other boss. How do I get beyond... Wait. Oh, it's this hallway. Okay, well that's probably good to know. Oh, and there's a thing here I haven't opened. How, when I fell down here before, was this just non-existent? Okay. Incredible Vangini collection can expand when the assistant to Vangini. It can expand his shop. What are those things? I don't even like defeating them because they only give me 800 and they're difficult to defeat. I got shocked because it was in shock when it attacked me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop back at the Krat Hotel because I have things to give to Vangini and the butler. Then we'll continue forward after we check some of that out.
Isn't this a cryptic vessel? Well, I would expect nothing less from you. What I mean, of course, is that this is a humble invention of mine. A cipher device. Once your information is locked in here, only you can get it out. Of course, once people realize the value of a truly unbreakable way to keep secrets, knockoffs flood the market. The trials and travails of true genius, forever copied, never credited. But I admit, even some of these knockoffs could still hold secrets. You're welcome to take a crack at, well, cracking it. Who knows? It could lead you to something truly valuable. Or at least more practical.
I want to. The cipher. Hand it over?
No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, I won't let you down. There we are. A deciphered cipher just like, well, just like I used to make. If you ever need me to help you decode another message, I'm at your service.
Jeweled cryptic vessel description. Orders. Check the ground at the end of the cliff on Central Street, Krat Central Station Street. I know where that is, where there's a good view of the ocean and Krat's landmarks. Appendix, a shorthand report from the time is attached for mutual trust. I'll give you as much money as you want. Just let me out, please. It's my duty to protect you. Please follow the directions. There are puppets everywhere. Where do you want me to go? First, Krat Central Station. If you fail to escape, head to St. Frangelo Cathedral. Archbishop Andreas is accepting refugees. Are we going to survive? That is in the hands of God. Just in case, I buried extra equipment on the beach by the train station. There, you can do your repairs. We're counting on you. Milampo. Okay, I understand.
At the house of Master Vanini carefully curated this collection box himself. With it, you have returned to us what was stolen. You have our gratitude. The House of Vanini always keeps a few special items in the private reserve, sir. Only for our more discerning patrons, of course. At the House of Vanini, even priceless things have a price. Every item is a treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
Acid Grindstone, Indomitable Grindstone enhances guard performance. Tyrant's Murderer's Dagger Blade. So, I think I'm dealing with strike damage right now with the scythe. Maybe it's slash. What's this? Increases damage inflicted on carcasses. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Yeah, I know. I hate blue blood. Hatred became my strength, and purpose kept me moving. Damage inflicted on carcasses. I'm not sure what that means. I feel like I need more information about that. This looks like it would be a nice medium. This looks like it focuses on pierce damage. The other one is slash, but it's not high in strike damage reduction. This is the one that's the best. And evidently I have some ergo fragments, so I might as well use them real quick.
At the house of...
And get the one that's going to be best for me, which is this one. Right? Yeah, I feel like this one's good. And then I have to equip it. Yeah, it brings everything up. The only difference is it's heavy. And now I'm slightly heavy. Again. Also, my cartridge, I thought it was going to be a disruption boss, so I should change the cartridge too. Because this guards against corruption, or disruption as the game puts it. But that's not what I'm getting for damage. This brings everything up. I'm not dealing with shock resistance right now, so I don't need that. Yeah. So the Arch Break cartridge is the best I found. And I think there's a damage thing for fire too. Because I'm taking burn damage. Fire resistance goes up by 21. But my physical damage resistance goes down by 50, approximately. I think I'm still gonna try it. Rings need to stay the same, because I need the stamina recovery. Until I have a less weight. Less of a weight problem going on. I need more ergo than what I currently have. And I don't have anything to really sell. Except for weapons I'm not using. I think I am going to sell the weapons I'm not using. That's probably a strong choice since I probably can't get them back. Except for that one. That one I used a boss soul to get, so I'll keep it for now. And I need... I want to say at least 3. I should probably buy 8. No, because I can only have 3 on hand. So, 3 on hand. I have... This puts me at 3 in my inventory, so... 3 more. Then I have the 3 in storage in case I die again. I don't think I have any quartz. I don't. Because they would be under special materials. And while I wish that I had more throwables to work with for that second phase of the boss fight, it's not going to happen either. While I'm here, I should go and get some of the coin fruit. So I don't have to worry about it later. Still haven't found a real solid use for this, except for the fact that he wants me to get whatever those square stones are.
Stalker.
And I don't really understand these. Oh, I can buy these from him, though. That might be nice eventually. Generates Spectre's fire attack for a set period of time and reduces damage. So, are these for the Spectre? Explodes when Spectre is hit. Spectre attracts the enemy's attention for a period of time. Reduces damage received. Acidic attack. Electric attack. Destructive power. Temporarily restores Spectre's HP. I think I want this. Oh, I can carry multiple of them. It's not just one. So I'll purchase 3 of those. So I can only use one of these when I'm in the boss battle. I have to keep that in mind. Poison Flame. Restoring the Spectre's HP, I think, is what I currently need. I feel like 44 is probably enough for this, but I could buy more. It is giving me these coin fruit for free. I just have to wait out the time period. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna buy this for now. But that also means I have to set the cube as a quick select item again. It has to go here. Because I want to use the resistance for the second phase of the battle. When he starts throwing out the fucking fire from nowhere. Yeah. Do I have to change the wish stone that's equipped to the cube? How do I do that? Okay, it's here. Interesting. So now it should be lit up, and it is. also find it a little bit weird that even though I don't have the Monroe lamp equipped, it's still jiggling around on my lapel. Just have that be out of the way right away. Ow. Just attack it. At all. Hit it one time. Thank you. How long does that fucking take to use? Right to full health. Nice. Spectre, please help me. Why are you just not anything right now? You're just standing there. Please? Really? Double special? I feel like the Spectre could do a lot more here. Somehow that still wasn't enough to charge up my fucking healing thing. How did that hit me? He wasn't facing towards me or anything, and he struck in the opposite direction. I feel like that was major bullshit. Especially since he should have died. And then spin to the second one. Ow. Ow. Okay. I feel like that went over pretty well. Ow, what the... That should have hit as a special. Shit. That could have gone really bad. Spectre, help me. I need to make sure I'm not walking in the fire. Why couldn't I use the fucking shock? I hit the dodge button so many times in between that it was insane. Also, if it would have let me have a heavy for the first fucking white bar, he would have been so dead. I'm at the end of the second health bar. I'm gonna be a little dreadful if there's a third. And I'm out of the fucking... What the fuck? I was trying to defeat him before he got that other attack off. What? Stop. I couldn't move. I still can't move. The Spectre needs to help more here. Like, why isn't the Spectre more aggressive? What? Am I not standing in the right place? Excuse me. What the fuck with all that? This boss has some moments where it's like, what are you doing? So, he lit his entire body on fire, which causes overheat, which means if you're anywhere close to him, your health's just constantly gonna drain. His sword's lit on fire during the part where his entire body's on fire, but he doesn't take any damage for any of those. And then he just fucking unblockable attacks. Relentlessly. Against the only thing that's there to help me. I'm not in the range of that fucking attack. Okay. I even saved the Spectre. Okay. Burnt White King's Ergo. Puppet Princess Formal.
Incredible! You defeated the king! I gotta think the puppets will have changed too, right? There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
Formal attire of the Puppet Prince. These clothes were worn by Red actress Aladina Corday while playing the part of the Puppet Prince in a play. During the curtain call, it was revealed that Adelina, who played the role of the princess, had also played the role of the Puppet Prince. The moment she took off her mask, the audience rose to their feet and showered her with applause and cheers. I really like formal attire. We're going to switch to that. Maybe I won't. It doesn't look like I thought it would. It's not formal. It says it's formal, but it really just looks funny. This is formal. Did I get a mask for that? I didn't. What else did I get? A cartridge, right? No. Maybe I didn't get anything else. Attire, ergo fragment. It looks like there's one more mask that I'm missing in 3 sets of armor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it said that I got 3 things, but I don't know what the other thing was. Also, I know that I'm only about halfway through the game, so I don't think that fixed things. That's not an enemy.
I'm glad you're safe.
Oh.
I was so scared I would lose my precious son. It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition. Rumors say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
The maximum number of pulse cells have been increased.
That one puppet could control so many others. That's a memorable feat indeed. Unlike a real king, the puppet left no heir. The remaining puppets are leaderless, and we can reclaim the city. But it's still a city beset by the petrification disease. Seek a cure from the alchemists at the Grand Exhibition.
I don't think there is a cure. I think that Dr. Cure-All kind of faked it, like I read in one of the notes, and he and the alchemists are evil and maybe even behind all this. I'm not going to take that pathway quite... Well, I'll go and explore it, in case it leads right back to the hotel. There's, like... I like the music, but hopefully it's not copywritten. Are you evil? It seems directional, like it's close by. But I guess I'll get to it in a moment. That dog has a softer head instead of a dog head. What? Oh, it's doing break damage. This is where I'm gonna have... Am I supposed to be, like, following it? Trying to find it? Because it's loud sometimes. Protection. Like, it's perfectly loud right here.
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even.
I know
That
that's
seems weird.
interesting.
That's weird, right?
Like, they're a lot less active now. They're more just grieving.
king dead, they seem lost. Then again, maybe they're fighting him? Whatever's happening, it's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
I don't really understand what or who Gemini is either. I'm sure that if I knew more about the original Pinocchio series that I would know, but I'm confused about it. Also, I probably shouldn't be walking around with 11,000 ergo on me. Because of shit like this that can happen, where I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's seemingly very strong. I'm gonna die if I don't run. Sorry, I'm out of here. I'll come back to that in a minute after I spend the ergo that I have on things that I really need. There's somebody new back at the hotel that wants to talk to me. Fascinating. So the game wanted me to go back to. Why isn't he behind the desk? Note left on the counter. Oh god. There is something I want to tell you, Geppetto's puppet. Please come to the Hotel Garden on the way of Elysium Boulevard. We're gonna wait on that for a second because there's other people that want to talk to me, like a whole cutscene?
Oh, it's you. Come closer, won't you? When you reach a certain age, it's a comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young. I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me and that portrait?
Yes. Of course.
It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own. They may be a comfort to you someday.
Urgo was whispering. What? I didn't lie, though. It does look like her. She's always been here looking at it, and I kind of thought that before she had said anything about it. But I guess emotions are linked to humanity.
A great weapon calls...
What's it do? All Legion arms ability plus 1 tier. I don't even want that. It was slash damage. The weapon's heavy. He was using it really fast, though. And it does start out doing a lot of damage. I'll take the weapon. Puppet Ripper. Do these... Does it have more of a description? Can I read more about it? No, it's just the weapon? Okay then. I really wanted to know more. So Vingini, the butler, she's here. Who's the... Her... Antonio must be the blonde one that was on the note. For people here. Oh, it's Geppetto. Okay. So... Elysian Gardens, where they want me to go to be able to talk to him. Which means I need to go back through the outside exit of the Krat Hotel. But I'll talk to Geppetto first. And then I'll go and look for that. So, Antonia thought that I was human, too, which I thought was pretty interesting. She didn't know there was a puppet. What?
Ah, I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting? I can't believe my eyes. It's almost as if something is growing out of the portrait. I remember commissioning that piece from an artist named D. Gray. Like all artists, he was eccentric. He claimed that a painting could harbor a living soul. But how can that happen? Just like the fairy tale. Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there all along. I know you're curious, so see for yourself. I have my work to keep me busy.
Do you have more to say to me?
You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street, do you? Ask me about areas you want to know about.
You have new things I can ask about.
We plan to reveal our new automated puppet technology at the Grand Exhibition. If it hadn't been cancelled, it would have shocked the world. The alchemists are there now, working on a cure for the petrification disease. Dare we hope? In my experience, they always have an ulterior motive. Remember to be on your guard when you're with them.
So you seem to agree with me that the alchemists are bad.
The barren swamp was originally vacant, useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started disposing of puppets. The polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures. Perhaps similar to the ones in the cathedral. Definitely worth an investigation. And rumors whisper of rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it, son? Krat Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now, strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me.
I need to go back for that treasure.
People call them the alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark. That's all I know.
Okay. That's all new, great information to have. What was it? Isabel Street. This should be able to tell me where. Oh, there's a record. It wasn't Geppetto that wanted to talk more? Was it you?
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. Ah, the puppets appear lost without their leader. They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them.
I was supposed to be doing that. I forgot. With something that it gave me. This thing. But I don't know how because I can't use it. Maybe it does it automatically. I'm gonna assume it does it automatically. Is that all you wanted to talk about? Do you have more to say?
I always welcome...
No. It says he's still here. Does it mean back here? It does mean back here.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly, instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. Instead, I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your unique perspective. You exist somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
No, but I've met a human who loves a puppet. I'm gonna show the wedding ring.
It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure. with a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie, I shall savor it. Thank you. It was wise to confide in you. Thank you for granting me that wisdom. No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side. Serving her is my duty, the very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
I need 6. There's 2 in my bag, so 1. And 31 of these. And then I earned some ergo from doing things for other people, so I can still level up. Yeah.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would come to this. The petrification disease locks people inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well.
Wait, what? You look fine.
I know my way around a...
You don't have new things to say? I feel like you should if she's saying that.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you. I sense something strange. Something like the changes you're going through. The sort of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself. I'll
Already
use
did.
my power to help.
Still raising my weight class. I'm no longer slightly heavy again, though. And my resistances should be through the fucking roof. So I suppose let's go back to the opera house. It says it's at the entrance. And see about this record symbol. I wanted to go back there anyway because I want to talk to Adelina, I think was her name. I was looking around to see if it's out here, but I think it's exactly where I thought it was going to be, inside with The lady who had the petrification disease that liked the King of Puppets and played in the plays and was dying after stealing her sister's voice. I can't get there from this stairway. I have to follow the blood to get there. That's interesting.
Oh, there's another record.
But she died. Fascination. Do you remember the moment you fell in love? The moment when you were the only two people in the world? That splendid magical moment when all your sadness was forgiven? A heavenly voice representing Karat. A gift from the red actress Aladina Corday to you. Fascination. Red actress's locket. I'm a little bit sad about this, but I also didn't know her real well, so is what it is. The locket. So I have the Lady in White's locket and the Red Actress's locket now. A small locket that was given as a commemorative token. It holds a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repetitively with a knife. The sisters exchanged lockets as a sign of their friendship. Was pleased to stand always on the, I want to say, edge of our dreams together. Your loving sister. And she said her name when she was giving the confession. She was the Lady in White, right? Who blamed me for this coming to happen because the petrification disease happened with the puppet frenzy. I disagree with the seemingly younger sister, though. It's not my fault that this is happening, or that her sister was going to die. I do have to play that record, because it has something to do with the humanity factor according to the game. And I'm trying to go towards having the humanity be more than the puppet side of things. Because that's what I'm expecting the ending to be like. She has more she wants to say to me?
You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill, ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look...
Wait, what?
You're changing. You're becoming something more than a puppet. Almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of Ergo. I'll use my power to...
That's all we're gonna say? I feel like there should be more said about that. Okay, well. Huh. It's not... It doesn't just have the outer core, it actually has a casing for the record. This one seemingly is long too. Yeah, this one's 4 minutes. I think I'm gonna end things here for right now, so I can let the record play and gain the humanity or whatever you want to call it. And I'll pick it up next time. Later.